Hey, health enthusiasts! Today, I've got something super important to talk about. Mpox outbreaks. Don't worry, I'll break it down for you, and yes, you heard that right, it's pronounced Mpox. So grab your matcha tea, sit back, and let's dive in. First things first, what in the world is Mpox? Mpox, also known as monkeypox, is a viral disease that's making headlines. It's like chickenpox, but with a cooler name, and it mainly spreads through close contact. Quote, "I declare with a heavy heart, but with an unyielding commitment to our people, to our African citizens, we declare Mpox as public health emergency of continental security." Jean Kaseya, head of the Africa Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, Africa CDC, said during an online media briefing on Tuesday, quote, "Mpox has now crossed borders, affecting thousands across our continent. Families have been torn apart, and the pain and suffering have touched every corner of our continent," he said. Now, where are these outbreaks happening? Mpox cases have been popping up in various parts of the globe. Countries in Africa, Europe, and even the Americas are seeing cases. The Africa Centers for Disease Control and Prevention declared Mpox a public health emergency on the continent on Tuesday. WHO said there have been more than 14,000 cases and 524 deaths in Africa this year, which already exceed last year's figures. Unlike in previous Mpox outbreaks, where lesions were mostly seen on the chest, hands and feet, the new form of Mpox causes milder symptoms and lesions on the genitals. That makes it harder to spot, meaning people might also sicken others without knowing they're infected. WHO said Mpox was recently identified for the first time in 4 East African countries: Burundi, Kenya, Rwanda, and Uganda. All of those outbreaks were linked to the epidemic in Congo. WHO Director General Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus said there was concern for the further spread of the disease within Africa and beyond. It's turning into the uninvited guest that just won't leave. I mean, come on, Mpox, didn't you get the memo? No one sent out invites to you. But don't worry, the World Health Organization, or WHO, is tracking cases, issuing guidelines, and basically being the health superheroes we need right now. Oh boy, think of them as the Avengers, but with more lab coats and fewer capes. So what's the WHO doing exactly? They're working on getting vaccines to the places that need them the most, spreading awareness and making sure we're all informed. And you guessed it, they're also advising governments on how to handle outbreaks and slow the spread. So buckle up, we could be in for another bumpy ride. Now, you might be wondering, what can I do to stay safe? Great question. Keep practicing good hygiene, wash those hands like you're preparing for surgery, and avoid close contact with anyone showing symptoms. And if you're in an outbreak area, maybe hold off on those big family reunions and massive karaoke parties. Before I wrap up, remember, knowledge is power. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more updates. Hit the bell icon too, so you never miss out on important health news. Who knows, next time we might be talking about a new superfood or the latest in fitness trends. Stay healthy, stay informed, and keep being awesome. Until next time, this is your reminder to wash your hands and maybe avoid licking strangers for a bit. Catch you later.